Hello students, so this lecture is for 6th class and today's topic is globes and maps, and today we will deal with exercise part of chapter number 1. Let us start. First one is fill in the blanks. First A part, the spoke running through a globe is like Earth's axis. B part, a scale helps measure distance. C part, the four cardinal points are north, south, east and west. D part, keys and legends are placed at the bottom right or left side of the map. E part, various shades of the same color can be used to display the different height of landforms or depth of water bodies. F part, contours are lines that join places of same height. G part, a sketch is a rough drawing of an area. H part, meander is a winding curve in the course of a river. Now, second question, match the followings. A globe is a small scale model of Earth. Contour lines join places of the same height. Cardinal directions include north, south, east and west. Intermediate directions are subdivisions of cardinal directions. Meander, winding curve in the course of river. Cartographer makes maps. A sketch is a rough drawing of an area. Isotherm experiencing the same temperature. Third question, write true or false. A globe shows the earth on a flat paper. False. A place can be located by its direction and distance from a given point. True. A scale can only be written in representative fraction. False. Blue color is used to denote water bodies. True. Contour lines join places on the map that are of the same temperature. False. F part, black and white shades show different landforms on a map. True. G part, a legend just decorates a map. False. H part, a sketch is a fairly accurate drawing. False. Tributary is a stream channel created from the main channel that are joined together. False. Now next one is question number 4. Answer the following by choosing the correct option. So first one is A part is almost accurate representation of Earth we live on. B answer is isotherm. C is water bodies and D experience the same temperature. The next one is our fifth question. Answer the following in brief. First question is what is a globe? A globe is a model of the earth. B part, define a map. A symbolic representation of the earth or a part of it on a flat surface made true to the scale is called as the map. C part, list the different types of maps based on scale. So types of map based on the scale are large scale maps and small scale maps. D part, what is a scale? The ratio between the distance on a map and the corresponding true distance on the ground is called as map. E part, why is a political map used? A political map is used to show the political divisions or government boundaries of country, state and location of major cities. F part, what is used to understand maps well? Keys and legends are used to understand maps well. G part, list the colors used in maps. Colors used on the map: yellow for cultivable land, green for forest area, brown landforms or contours, blue for water bodies. H part, what is a sketch? A rough drawing of an area is known as sketch. I part, write down two ways by which signs and symbols can be shown. The signs and symbols can be shown by following ways: use of letters and use of real symbols. J part, when are plans used? Plans are used to show features of a small area or building on a large scale. K part, we have to tell now about anticline and syncline. Anticline, it's an upfold in rock resulting from compressive stresses in the earth's crust. Syncline, it's a downfold in the rock resulting from compressive stresses in the earth's crust. Last one, how is a block mountain formed? Block mountains are formed when the crust is divided into blocks of different elevation due to the force of compression or tension. Now the last sixth part, answer the following in a detail. First one is what are the disadvantages of using a globe? Let us discuss disadvantage of globe. It's difficult to carry. A part of the earth is visible at a time, unable to provide detailed information. B question, write the uses of map. First one, Geographers use maps to get detailed information about an area. Meteorologists use map to study about weather and to prepare weather forecasts. Defense Department use map to have information about the border areas. Now C part. Differentiate between the following: large scale maps and small scale maps. First of all, large scale maps, they show small area, they have detailed information, for example map of towns, cities, etc. Small scale, they show large area, they have less information, for example world map and map of a country. Second part of C question, differentiate between contour lines and isotherms. The contour lines join places that are of same height on the map, and isotherms are lines which join places that experience same temperature on the map. Now we have to differentiate between sketch and plan. A sketch is a rough drawing of an area, and plan, a fairly accurate drawing that shows detailed feature of an area or building, is known as plan. Now D part. What is the importance of direction and distance? The directions and distance are important for us to locate a place from a given point. Now we have, after that one, we have to draw this diagram. Thus, if we know distance and direction, it becomes easy to locate things on the ground. E part. Why are conventional signs useful? Conventional signs and symbols are useful as it shows various features in a clear and simple manner in the limited space. It becomes easy for people of a country to interpret any other country's map using conventional signs and symbols. F part. What are the use of colors in the map? Colors are used to show different landforms, mountains, plains, and plateaus. And what bodies? For example, yellow color used to show cultivable land, green forest area, and blue for wet bodies. So with this, our first chapter is over. In next video, we will deal with our second and last chapter, that is the landforms.